We're about to go in and we have to drink all of this water, and he's so excited. Alright, we'll see you later. Hey guys, it's Allie. Today is March 27th, 2015. Oops, sorry, I almost knocked my computer. That's what happens when you make too much noise in my house. My dog goes crazy. So anyway, sorry about that. I went in for my 3-day egg transfer yesterday, and I am now on bed rest for 48 hours. I'm really excited because we had 12 eggs that fertilized and 9 of them made it. So we went in we hadn't heard any information between the day that they called and said 9 fertilized and the day we went in. So we were kind of like, hopefully there's 2 that they can transfer. So we got in there and they grade them and they have like different levels. And so what they had wanted was 2 eggs, because I did 2 eggs transfer that had divided into 8 cells. And so that's what we were hoping and praying for. So we went in and I had 3 grade A, like it's A, B, and C, I think is what it is. I'm going to post a picture of those results, as well as pictures of the sonogram and stuff at the end of this video so you can see what I'm talking about. But so there were 3 that were 8 cell and grade A. So they transferred 2 of those because they consider those to be perfect. And here you can see a picture of my husband and I posing with that. We call that our first family picture. We're just missing my 12-year-old son, old son with it. Sorry, I have indigestion. So anyway, and there were 7 more still dividing. So some of them are, not dividing as fast, or a little bit slower, a little bit faster. And then there's 1 more that was dividing at the same exact level, grade A. It was an 8 cell. So we will find out tomorrow or the next day how many they're able to freeze. So we'll see from there. But they did transfer 2. Everything went really, really well. So I'm going to show you some pictures. When you go in, I was aware of this because I had watched other ladies that had gone through this, but they have you empty your bladder an hour before the procedure. My doctor did. An hour before, and within 15 to 20 minutes of that, you have to drink 24 ounces of water. So I have this cup right here. That is that much water all the way up here. So it's not too much, but to drink that in 15 to 20 minutes, your bladder fills up pretty quickly. And I tend to drink a lot of water, and so it's like it's always just going through me constantly pretty quickly. So I did that, and then 45 minutes before they do the procedure, they had me take a Valium. I have never in my life taken a Xanax or a Valium or anything. So it kicked in before I went in there. And you have no anxiety. I seriously felt like I chugged 5 margaritas before I went in there. I was like, whew. But it really did help me calm down. I just didn't know what to expect. So it makes you a little loopy, a little goofy, and then tired afterwards. My husband took a great picture of me with that. I'll show you that at the end. Oh, gotta love him. So anyway, it went really, really well. I'm on bed rest for 48 hours. They take the 2 embryos and they load them up on a catheter and they put that into your cervix. So they go through your vaginal opening, go in through your cervix, and then they get into the uterus. And you can see it. I'll post right here on the sonogram. You can see the arrow right where when they push them through, they both go through and there's like a flash. So I wasn't able to record it, but you can see the picture right here. So where that arrow is where the 2 embryos went in. And so it's a 3-day transfer, so it takes a few days for them to implant on their own. So I'm praying that that goes smoothly and they implant. So my husband got to stay in there with me. It was really, really quick. Once they started it, it was less than 5 minutes, like in and out. So you have to lie down for 30 minutes after. I'm telling you, they have a sonogram on your stomach, so you have to pee. So just be prepared for that. He did offer to give me a cath, and instead of waiting 15 minutes before I could use the restroom, I opted to wait. I don't care. I've had 1 cath. I'm so sorry, y'all. Rooster is a little crazy. I've had 1 cath, and that's when I had my ectopic pregnancy, and I never want to have one again, ever, ever, ever. So if that works for you, they'll they'll get it out of your bladder and you won't be uncomfortable. You can lie there and feel great. Me, I just decided to wait because that, I don't know. I like to do things difficultly, I guess. I don't know. So anyway, everything is going really, really well. My weight is up because I just have not been able to work out. I have been eating not that great. So now that I have them in me, I'm like totally like, let me eat everything properly again. And so I'm on bed rest for 48 hours. I can work out after 2 weeks. So in 7 days from yesterday, which will be April 2nd, I will go in just for an estrogen and progesterone level to make sure my levels are right. And then on the 14th, which is 2 weeks later, I get my first pregnancy test. So I won't know for a couple weeks if I'm pregnant. Actually, I take that back. A lady in group said this, you are pregnant until proven otherwise. I am pregnant with twins because I have 2 of them put in me. So I'm just going to tell myself that. And then when the pregnancy test comes and then later the sonogram, we'll know more. But as of now, that's what I'm going to tell myself. So I'm just going to take it easy. I am going to listen to the doctor because this is important. Normally I kind of push the limits and I'm like, oh, I feel good. I'm going to work out. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to, because it says no aerobic, nothing at all. So I'm going to listen. I'm going to be a good person, good girl, and do that. The other thing is, I thought when you have IVF, they put it in you, you normally get pregnant and you're fine, right? Well, I guess because your body, even though with the injection stuff, it's getting prepared for having a pregnancy, but you used to stay on hormones. So I have an estrogen patch that I have to wear, and then I have to do a vaginal progesterone suppository. Not that y'all want to know that, but just if you're in the IVF process, just so you're prepared. And then they also had me on antibiotics for 2 weeks after the egg retrieval just to make sure you don't get an infection. And then they had me on steroids for 4 days. And that's probably why I swear I've been wanting to eat everything. And so today was my last day of that. Praise God, because I do not want to have to take those steroids anymore. And I think that's it. And then your prenatals and whatever other medications. Like I'm on Armour Thyroid because I have hypothyroidism. So just make sure you're doing that, drinking plenty of fluids, drinking your water, and just really watch your nutrition and just take care of your body. They say eat as if you're pregnant, take care of it. And so I'm really, really, really excited. I'm so happy that we've gotten to this point. And so I will keep you guys posted. I'll let you know what my labs show. I don't know what they're really going to mean in a week, but I will definitely let you know in 2 weeks. See, my timer just went off to remind me to drink my water, but in 2 weeks I will know that we are still pregnant, and so I will keep y'all posted. But thank you so much for all the questions I've been getting. I just wanted to throw this out here. I was going to wait till I was off bed rest so I didn't look like this in the video, but hey, that's how it goes. So anyway, I know this is a lengthy video, but thank you so much for following me and supporting me, and God is just so good. Everything has been going really, really well. I don't feel any cramping or anything like that. They say that you may see some spotting a few days later with cramping, and that's generally implantation. So I'm praying that happens within the next couple days. So anyway, if that happens, I will probably make a video about that as well. So anyway, thanks so much for your love and support, and I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. Thanks.